The iPhone 16 Pro colors were just leaked. Yes, we just got all 4 new colors for the iPhone 16 Pro. So if you are excited, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Today's a quick one. Let's get started. So, Sunny Dixon has just released a new leak talking about 4 new colors of the iPhone. We are getting the silver. This is more like the iPhone 15 Pro silver. It's beautiful, I like it, and it looks pretty great. We're also getting the natural titanium color. Thank God Apple is not replacing this beautiful, beautiful shade of titanium of the iPhone 15 Pro on the newer generation of the iPhone 16 Pro. We're also getting the space black, just like the iPhone 15 Pro and 14 Pro, but we are replacing the blue titanium color that we got on the iPhone 15 Pro for a new color. This will be a rose gold color. But if you look at Sunny Dixon's photos of the dummy models, it looks more like bronze. Yes, it looks more like bronze. So this does not look anything like a rose gold color. We could get a wrong color, we could get a wrong shade of rose gold on this image, on these dummy models. Take with all of this with a huge grain of salt. But it does look like bronze. And leaks before have talked about this possibility. So if this is coming, if this bronze color is coming, I'm getting it. I love this color. It's beautiful. I think it's different. I think it makes it stand out. I think it makes it look unique. I love the natural titanium color on my iPhone 15 Pro. Don't get me wrong. This is my favorite colored iPhone ever. It's so neutral, but at the same time, it's not boring. 1 year after using it, I'm still not bored of the color. Every time that I take the case off, I look at it and I think, that's beautiful. But again, this new rose gold will change lots of things. Normally, Apple does not venture into these saturated colors, different colors on the Pro models. But this one is different. This one looks very, very cool, and I will get it. So, super excited for this new rose gold / bronze color on the iPhone 16 Pro. But, of course, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, well, I'm done. I already know everything about the iPhone, then you can click out and leave. Thank you for watching. But if you are watching this video and you don't know still what is coming on the iPhone 16 Pro, let me just recap it for you. We are getting 2 different models of the iPhone this year. It's the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, and the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, on the same format as the iPhone 15 lineup. So what can we expect on both lineups? Easy. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus is going to be a very, very small change when compared to the iPhone 15. Most of the changes will be on the camera side, most likely a better sensor, most likely a little bit better camera quality, but for sure we will get a new camera placement of the lenses. Yes, we are getting a new camera orientation, so it enables spatial video. Currently, only the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max can record spatial video, but if Apple wants to launch Apple Vision Pro into the future, they need something more. They need a bigger platform to record spatial video, one of Apple Vision Pro's standalone features. So, Apple is launching the new iPhone 16 with the new camera orientation. Instead of putting the lenses on a diagonal position like we have right now on the iPhone 15, we are getting them on a vertical position. So they're going to be lined up on both axes. This is important, not just because Apple wants to change the design on the back, but because this design change is going to enable spatial video. Because of the ultra-wide lens and the wide lens being on the same wide position, they can record about the same footage, and so they can create this 3D effect on the spatial video that you want to see. So again, very, very important feature coming for the iPhone 16s. Other than that, nothing more. Maybe the action button is coming. Maybe the rumored capture button present on the 16 Pro, according to rumors at least, will be present on the iPhone 16. So these are the only changes coming for the iPhone 16. Maybe a new chip. Maybe instead of getting the older A17 Pro from the iPhone 15 Pro, which I'm sure we are not getting, at least we are getting the A18, according to rumors. So a new chip, a new architecture, more performance, more efficiency, better battery life. According to rumors, we are also getting a bit bigger battery, about 5 to 10% jump in terms of battery size on both 16 and 16 Plus, so expect a little bit better battery life. But in terms of design changes, only the camera orientation on the back, the display will be the same, the port will be the same, the materials will be the same 60Hz display, no 120Hz display, but I think it's pretty good enough. And if the prices are the same and the base storage is the same at 128 GB of storage, it will be a good deal. But again, you need to think about the iPhone SE 4 that is coming next year, 2025. And if you think about it, maybe the iPhone 16 will be very, very competitive with the iPhone SE, and Apple needs to balance these lower budget iPhones. But of course, if you are talking about the Pro models, then you can expect a lot of things. These Pro models are always the tip of the spear for Apple in terms of technology. And This year is no different. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is getting better cameras, is getting a better design, and is also getting way better features. Of course, the Pro models cannot be stepped aside. These are the tip of the spear for technology from Apple. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max are getting bigger displays, new lenses, new ultra-wide 40 megapixel lens, and much more. So yes, the Pro iPhones always have very exclusive features on themselves, and this year will be no different. I do believe that the capture button will be present on the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, maybe on the iPhone 16s, but if they don't put it on the iPhone 16, it will be another exclusive feature on the Pro. Again, think of the iPhone Pro Max as the camera from Apple. This is camera focused. It has the 3 lenses, ultra-wide telephoto and wide lens. It has the action button that can be turned into a shutter button, but Apple this year is making something different. They are creating a camera-like shutter button on the iPhone. So it will be present for sure on the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, at least according to rumors. But of course, if it does not end up happening on the iPhone 16, well, now you know the reason. This is the most exclusive phone from Apple. But, well, that's not it. We're also getting new, bigger displays. The new bigger displays are important because a 6.1 and a 6.7 inch iPhones have been present on the Pro models for about, I would say, 4 years since the iPhone 12. And now Apple is changing it, so they are creating a 6.3 and a 6.9, a bump of about 0.2 inches on the displays. This will make the iPhones bigger and bulkier in terms of overall volume. So if you are worried about that, maybe the iPhone 16 Pro won't be for you, because again, the 16 Pro will be bigger than the 15 Pro, which was one of the smallest Pro iPhones ever. So if you are against that, well, I'm sorry. But other than the bigger displays, are we getting better displays? Are we getting faster displays? No, we are still getting the 120 Hz, maybe a jump from 2000 nits to 3000 nits, like the new OLED displays. Other than that, maybe Apple will implement the new iPad Pro technology on the iPhone. Maybe we'll get a tandem OLED display on the iPhone 16 Pro. No rumors point to that, but I would see Apple doing that, putting 2 layered OLED displays on the iPhone to make it even brighter and less prone to burning in. I'm not sure, this is just my prediction. And of course, lastly, we are also getting a bump on the megapixel count on the ultra-wide lens. This is big because the ultra-wide lens has been one of the weakest points of the camera of the iPhone. Yes, for years that I've been complaining about the ultra-wide lens on these iPhones not matching up the wide lens. You cannot create cool videos, cool transitions from the ultra-wide to the wide lens, or even rely on the ultra-wide lens at night because there's so much noise. There's so much difference in quality between these two lenses that it's not almost impossible to actually pair them up on a video setting. So I would like to see something different. I would like to see something with better quality, better low light performance, sharper video, and also sharper photos. So let's see what happens on the ultra-wide front. According to rumors, we are getting a new 40 megapixel sensor on this ultra-wide lens, so maybe this solves the issues that I have. But of course, this won't be the only change to the cameras on the Pro iPhones. The normal 16 Pro, not the 16 Pro Max, will get the new 5x telephoto. So the iPhone 16 Pro will have the same telephoto as the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This 120mm equivalent lens, so cool to use, gives you a different perspective on everything, and it's so useful. Of course, this won't be the only change on the Pro iPhones. The 16 Pro Max, not the 16 Pro, will get an even bigger telephoto. So, yes, will Apple match up the telephotos on both sizes, or they will keep up this trend of the bigger iPhone gets the bigger telephoto? I'm not sure, but let's wait and see. It's also worth pointing out that the new iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max will get the new 18 Pro chip. Yes, this is an evolution of the A17 Pro, so it will feature better technologies in terms of efficiency, better performance, and it will be probably based on the M4 chip present on the iPad Pro. Is this important? I'm not sure. The only big issue that I have with the iPhone 15 Pro Max is actually overheating. This phone overheated a bit when playing lots of games, when taking lots of video and photos outside. So if Apple can create a chip that can manage to do all of these things better, but also cooler, improve, of course, on the cooling system of the iPhone, then yeah, that would be a very big change that I will be very happy to receive. So yes, I hope this A18 Pro will be more powerful, but more importantly, it will be more efficient. So let's hope and see what we get on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments below which of these iPhones are you most excited for. Do you like the new bronze color? Let me know of that in the comments below. This has been Tech Summer talking to you here. Bye bye.